Okay, I'm here with Soule,
Yes.
Recent Marvel exclusive writer. I'd like to ask, your first Marvel series was Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts, correct.
Can you tell me something about it?
Yes, of course. So Thunderbolts, it's a long-running series in Marvel. There's been a lot of different versions of Thunderbolts. The version that I was working on was a team book that had the Punisher, Venom, Elektra, Deadpool, who's always very fun to write, and then the leader of the team was the Red Hulk, Thunderbolt Ross. So it was my first chance to write all these characters for Marvel, and for me it was wonderful because I was writing some of my favorites, right? Elektra and Punisher are two of my favorite characters in all of Marvel Comics. So to get to write them right off the bat was very fun.
And you came after Daniel Way.
Daniel Way.
How did you change the tone of the book?
Well, I think Daniel Way is one of the things that worked well for the two of us is that he's a very funny writer. Like, he can take a dark situation and make it very funny. And so when I was working on Thunderbolts, I was able to sort of carry on with that. But I gave the team a slightly different goal because it never really. I wanted to give them a reason for these strange people to get together. And so I decided that I would make the idea being that they're all going to do one favor for the rest of the team, and that's why they're together, to get their favor done. So it was fun. It was kind of crazy and neat and fun.
They were pulling the paper from the hat.
Yes, paper out of the hat. Exactly.
Okay, and we saw Deadpool telling his master plan, and he was stopped in the middle.
Yes.
Can you tell me what did he say?
No, I'm going to save that. That is a secret. Maybe someday I'll get to tell.
Okay. After Thunderbolts, you get a lot of Marvel series.
Yes.
Now you're kind of the main behind the Inhumans.
Yes, true.
What do you plan for them?
Well, there's a big event coming up called IVX. Well, first there's one called Death of X, and then there's another book called IVX, and the idea is that the Inhumans will be fighting the X-Men, and it's a battle for survival for both of them. So, you know, they can't both win. Somebody's got to win. And so it's a very cool, exciting fight. That's the next big thing. It's going to start around the winter time, so November, December, January, and it should be huge.
Okay, a lot of fans are afraid that Marvel is killing off the mutants and replacing them with the Inhumans. What can you say about it?
It's just not true. I mean, Marvel loves the X-Men. Marvel loves writing X-Men stories, publishing X-Men stories. We love writing them. And that will continue for a long, long time to come.
Okay.
It's just not something to worry about.
So you won't slaughter all the X-Men characters?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Some, maybe. But maybe some Inhumans will go too. We'll have to see. But it's not that. The idea is not to kill all the X-Men.
Okay.
Yes.
And recently was announced that there's going to be a resurrection.
Yes.
Can you say anything about it?
All I can say is that it is called Resurrection. That is all I can say.
Yeah. And it's again X-Men and Inhumans?
Yep.
Perfect.
Should be good. The only other thing I'd like to talk about is I have this new book coming out soon called Curse Words, which is my new Image series, which will start in January. It's about a wizard in New York City who starts casting spells for money, and crazy things begin to happen. It's like Lord of the Rings meets Breaking Bad. It's a fun read.
Is it limited series?
No, it's ongoing. Ongoing. Starts in January. Hopefully it'll go forever.
Okay, and I also see that you do a lot of Star Wars.
Yes, Star Wars, yes.
Are you a big Star Wars fan?
Enormous Star Wars fan. Since I was a little kid, like many of us.
So this is dream came true?
Oh yes, dream come true. All of it's a dream come true, but Star Wars for sure. So it's been very good.
And okay, my last question is that you killed Wolverine.
Yes.
How did you feel about it?
I felt like it was a great job. I enjoyed the job very much. I got to work with the amazing Steve McNiven on it, who is one of my close friends now. And it felt like doing something very important to Marvel history, which was great. And I would do it again. If he comes back to life, I hope they let me kill him again. All right.
Are there any plans for him to come back?
Not anytime soon, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, take care.